So like this next one we'll do like real quick. We're gonna just go through these real quick. We really want to like have this documentation ready. So like later on you guys can like the great thing about this is that like whenever you guys need to, you guys can just re-watch these videos like whenever. Like it could be like wherever you guys are, like spending a little time to watch these videos. That's a really good thing about these videos. Make sure to have these videos ready to watch these whenever you guys need to. So like on the first day of March, March 1st, right? A company issues $10 million worth of 6% 5-year bonds. Okay? So March 1st, um, that paid the semi-annual interest of 300,000. Semi-annual, okay? So like, um, and it kind of looks like, well, I mean, yeah, because like it's a bond, but like you're if it was issued at face value, and we could sort of do some math to figure out like of the how much more the market price is compared to the contract rate, because like the contract rate is 6%, but they've only received 9,364,200 in cash. So like first off, what we need to do is we need to journalize the cash that was received, right? 9,364,200 is the amount of cash that was received. Okay. Um, and then because there is a discount, okay, discount on bonds payable, right? Of the amount of 10 million minus 9,364,200, 635,800. Um, so that's the discount on the bonds payable, right? But the bonds payable will be 10,000. Excuse me, $10 million. So as you guys can see, $10 million. Journalize the first interest payment and the amortization of the related bond discount. So that was the day that it was issued. Okay, but then because it's a 5-year bond that pays semi-annual interest. So, um, is it January, February, March? So, I would say 6/1, 9, 9/1, whatever that is, September 1st. Alright, on September 1st, which is like 6 months later, when that semi-annual interest, although it might be like semi-annual. Well, no, I mean, you guys have to like, you guys can like do your own research. This could be incorrect, but like, um, pretty much 6 months after that loan was issued, or that bond was issued, which is September 1st, the first interest payment, um, so like semi-annual interest of 300,000. Okay. Okay. So the interest payable, pretty much, 300,000. Pretty much, where's we put that down? It's that. Um, because it's not exactly like you guys have to see like the difference between a bonds and a note. Like the note might have like interest payments, but like they also might be paying off the principal. But like for this bonds payable, it all gets paid off at once. I suppose is like one of the biggest differences. The interest payment that was paid 300,000, and the discount on the bonds payable pretty much is gonna be like the next thing because like um not really quite sure what like there'll be like amortization or like of bond of discount, right? Of of bond payable. Right. I mean that might be it, but pretty much you would see like at this amortization because there's gonna be 10 semi-annual payments. So that's like the first semi-annual payment. Um, so then this amortization of the discount of the bonds payable, you guys can see interest payment. So what you guys would have probably most likely is also accumulated amortization. Okay. So that would most likely be well, I believe I could be wrong that amortization or accumulated depreciation most of the time actually goes in credits, right? And then the amortization actually goes in debits. Although I could be wrong here. But 63580. And then you guys will ask like, where does the interest payable come out if it comes out cash? Okay. So it would look like this. So I could be wrong here, but let's just check real quick if this is the answer. I really hope it is, because I don't want to study like I don't want to go back and like study this stuff and it turns out it's all incorrect. Interest expense. Oh, whoops! It's interest expense, not interest payable. Discount on bonds payable. September 1st. Is this the amortization now? Calculate amortization. Well, I guess it's not amortization now. So it's not like it's not like they don't call it amortization, I guess. Because like that's what I was thinking it was, like kind of like similar to like depreciation. And it looks like the discount on the okay, now I see. So then, and it gets included with the interest expense. So see discount on bonds payable. It's not like that's not called amortization. It's kind of confusing when they call it amortization, but pretty much that'll be added to the interest expense, like so, and then the remainder comes out of cash. Yeah. So like this is just like one of those things like you guys have to like know like how to write in this amortization for bonds payable. It's not called amortization. It's confusing why they call it amortization, but it is like the type of amortization for non-cash, non-tangible assets.